Well, hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. I told you I was going to show you more about what I've been doing, but something interesting you guys will remember when I was recording all the fire from way down there on the other side of the hill. This is what it was. It burned all the way across all of that. Now, there's a little bit of green underneath because of the monsoons has caused some undergrowth, which is what fire does. Creates new growth, renews itself. But you can see how it has completely burnt all those trees. Neat stuff. Just to give you an idea of why this fire was so incredibly difficult to fight. That's the terrain you're looking at. And tell me how you're going to get firefighters up there cutting the line by hand. Exactly. Apparently I need to come up here and go duck hunting, because they just call right out of the water to you. They're probably used to being fed. Hey, ducky ducky. You're lucky it's not season. Look at your pretty little orange feet. Your nice plump breastises. I got some chips in the car. I'll feed a duck. Yeah, so 6 weeks I spent fighting the rain and the cold and the whatnot. And here they are, literally, at my feet. Dirty dang ducks. You guys are used to this, huh? Can I feed you by hand? Holy crap. Are you kidding me with that? Look here, who wants a big one? You want a big one? Look here. There you go. Oh, here comes a latecomer. Look, I got more. Come over here. Who wants that chip? Huh? Chippy, chippy. Chippy, chippy. There you go. Chippy, chippy. Oh, you got screwed, dude. This is Horse Thief Lake. It's gorgeous. I'm surrounded by these little buggers. Are you kidding me? They're female mallards. I could reach out and snatch one's neck. That wouldn't make for good TV, would it? Just a lowdown on what I'm really doing. So I'm going through and taking photographs. They've got numbers. I'm labeling them as to what they are, like group area, campground, campsite, parking with bear bins, vault toilet. Up there's picnic shelter. Took a picture of it. And they're going to use these for our recreation.gov website. But this is the kind of areas I'm working in. This is in the Horse Thief Basin near Crown King, where that big fire was. I showed you some of the burn scar on the way up here. But not all these areas are open. In fact, most of them are closed, but most of them I know the combinations and or have a Forest Service key that allows me entrance, administrative access. This one was not open, so I had to hike in. But it's not far. Not even, I bet it's not even half a mile. So I get to get out and work in the woods by myself, which I love. Taking pictures, jotting down notes. I'm up to, well, hold on a second. I am up to 166 pictures over the last 3 days. Seems like a lot, but it's not really. This was my sixth site. 11 to go. 12 technically, because I want to run up to the lookout tower up here. And I was going to show you the cabin. And guys, I get into work mode and kind of forget to pull you out of my pocket. I'm a shitty vlogger. Excuse my French. I should be vlogging all this stuff, but I get into work mode and I totally, you know, especially after all the fire fiasco, I'm kind of, you know, a little leery about it. But as long as I'm not driving or giving out pertinent information, I guess I'm all right. That's some weird concrete structure there. See that square there right in the middle? Hard to say what that is. Some of these cabins have been up here for 150 years. But, oh, and then there's this loveliness to try to traverse on foot. Luckily I have waterproof boots on. But any hoozle, relatively waterproof. I hacked one boot with a hatchet, not a hatchet, a machete, so it's got a leak. So I have to kind of go toes up on my left boot. Any hoozle, that's what I'm doing. If I hadn't explained it more clearly, that's what I got going on. Sorry for such a long clip, but I was bored. I needed company for my walk. Well, interwebs, I made it to the top of the freaking tower. It's locked. But talk about a view. There in the distance is Lake Pleasant, just north of Phoenix. If that gives you any idea how far you can actually see. Woohoo! And it's windy and this thing shakes. And I'm not a huge fan of heights. The things I do for work in the internet. Sweet Lord Almighty. You can see down in the distance there, Mare, Dewey, hell, maybe even tail end of Prescott Valley, way down there. God Almighty, your view from up here. I mean, you're looking, it's easily 200 miles in both directions. That's crazy. Whew, I gotta get the hell down from here. Something you don't see too often. Arizona waterfall. Some of the massive landslides we've had because of the severity of the monsoons this year. Lots of water still flowing out of that mountain. There's Marshall, outside linebacker, inside linebacker, number 70 with the stickers on his helmet. I'll show you more after the snap.
Got two, defense, to the side. Oh. Who's not blocking you?
Now they've moved him back to right defensive tackle. Which is a position he loves.
Adam, you don't just stand there, you walk. Linebacker, take a step forward. Linebacker, take a step forward.
Mama are taking a stroll while they practice the foosball.
Notice we have nice nights now.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow night. Either tomorrow or the next night. That'd be the, yeah, that will be the blue moon, won't it? Yeah, see there.
This tomorrow night.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, then yeah.
It has to be the
2 in 1 month. Yeah,
yep.
I know everything. They know. Well, why she can't get it? She ain't tell me shit.
Yeah.
That's twice I said shit. Well, 3 times now in today's vlog. Sorry. Anywho, Marshall's starting on special teams and second string defense. Starting on both kickoff and kick return. But second string defense, which is a little disappointing after the stellar performance he gave yesterday. But a lot of his starting offense are also starting defense. So.
Yeah.
And the guy he's head-to-head with right now is his first string defense, and it's taken Marshall to the carpet. But that's good. That'll only make him stronger. And he'll get to play every kickoff and every kick return, so he'll be in a lot.
Yeah, he'll be quick.
He won't be. He doesn't look plussed about it.
No.
So I'm sure everything will come up roses. So Mama did some chicken noodly surprise in a crock pot.
You could probably take the lid off.
That's how we had to roll for the football stuff. You know. Ooh, the chicken noodly surprise was spectacular. And me and Marshall are all smacked out and popped out. Huge like nude, large like Marge, stuffed like a monkey. Baller.
Huh?
Baller. He was balling today, big time. Another good practice. Yeah, he figured out Coy. And he started putting him to the carpet, getting around him, getting in on tackles, and actually head coach, who's on offense, our offensive head coach, the head coach, came over onto the defensive side and pulled Marshall up real close and told him, you keep playing like that, you're going to be my starter. And then at the end of the game, Coach Jason, who is assistant coach / defensive coordinator, after they broke up out of their big, 1, 2, 3 teamwork huddle, pulled Marshall aside and said, you keep playing like that, you're going to be playing a lot of football this year. So, yay, Marshall.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Anywho, I'm spent, I'm stuffed, it's late, and you're going to call it tonight. Got some really neat stuff to show you guys tomorrow. If I can remember to pull you out of my pocket. Peace out.